Allow us to introduce ourselves.
So Ludum Dare 48 has just started. For those who don't know, Ludum Dare is one of the biggest game jams of all time. It was invented in 2002, and Ludum Dare has been strong ever since. In fact, Ludum Dare is Latin for to give a game, and for those who pronounce it Ludum Dare, the dare was intentional. Get it? Because the website dares you to make a game in a short amount of time. Now, Ludum Dare has 2 different competitions you can enter, and you can only pick one. The first one is the jam. It's like most other game jams. You usually have 3 days to make a game, and you can use pre-made assets to help build your game. The second one is Ludum Dare Hard Mode, real name Compo. In Compo, you have 2 days to make a game with only art, sound, and music you make yourself. You can use pre-made fonts though, with legal rights. And with that being said, the theme that was announced for Ludum Dare 48 was
deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper.
And the moment I saw the theme, I was thinking of games like Spelunky, Hop Hop Miner, and Downwell. Of course, I wanted my game to have a risk or reward system and a going underground feature, kind of like the games I mentioned just recently. So, with that being said, since it's 9 p.m. in my time zone, I'm going to go to bed. It's 5 a.m. Time to create a new project. The first thing I did was add 2 circles and find a tutorial on how to make a rope. Then, I programmed it all in Unity. So what I'm going to do is make a simple shooter where you go down a mine and collect gems. And as you can see here, the rope is working. Then I gave the character movement so he can move now. And also made a scrolling object that moves all the objects around and stuff. And now I made shooting, and it works. Oh, that doesn't work. It's now working fine. It took 2.5 hours to figure out that I needed to change the rotation from physics-based to Euler-based, and whatever. And also, shooting enemies, which I haven't added yet, is boring for a mining game. So, I hereby declare this prototype boring. And with that, I let the prototype sink into my memory, never to come back to this game again. Forever. And other stuff. And when in doubt, think of a new prototype. For this, it's a simple platformer where you bump on enemies' heads for gems and collect other gems. Simple mining stuff. And with that, I refactored the entire code thing, or whatever. I know, it's rushed. Don't judge me. It's very rushed. And back to where we are. I worked on refactoring the game some more, and we now have jumping, bumping on enemies' heads, and of course, enemies can kill you when they hit you. That's fun. And I imported Cinemachine, which is Unity's package, framework, whatever you'd like to call it, for making cameras move towards the player. And after setting it up, we now have a moving camera. So you want to know how it works? It's simple. You just do math and blah blah blah. I then worked on a gem manager script and also found an amazing font I liked. Woohoo! And now we have a gem counter. Then I used SFXR, which is a free SFX program that a lot of people use, including myself, for stuff. And wait, what's that? LD48? Ludum Dare 48? I can't believe it. They've been predicting this day all this time, and I've checked, and it's even in earlier versions, which it's almost like they foreshadowed. Whoa. Then I spent some time working on a sound effects manager to play all the sounds, and we have sound, except you can't hear it due to the fact that I was listening to music to help me make this game, so you can't hear it. Then I used SFXR, which is a free sound effects program that anyone can use online. And of course, it's nice. And we can make music. I decided to make a track that sounds like you're going underground. And after polishing it and spending 10 minutes, here's what it sounds like. Then I did some more programming, and we now have a health system that works flawlessly. A health system that works flawlessly. I also added a heart you can collect. Right now it's a triangle, but you get the idea. It's a heart triangle. And I also added more enemies, a flying enemy that moves, and a shooting enemy that shoots. And we also have, wait, why does that sound like art montage music? Art montage music, oh no. So you control TreasureBot 48, who explores a cave, which is heavily detailed. And of course, there are no bugs with changing the art, and oh, that's not supposed to happen. Why is the character stuck? I fixed the bugs. Now, time to work on the title screen. It took a while, but I did it. I did some more programming, made some more music, and we now have a good game. Woohoo! However, the game isn't that fun. I mean, think about it. If there's no procedural generation, which is in all of the games I mentioned earlier, then that makes the game fun. However, there's no procedural generation here, so I hereby declare the game boring. So, with that being said, since it's very late in the nighttime, around 10 p.m. and not 9 p.m., I decided to think of a short idea, make a one-room puzzle with you going deeper and deeper. And with that, I decided to go upstairs and finally get a good night's sleep. 6 a.m. in the morning, so I got up and made some more levels, made a key sprite, did some more programming, and we now have level completion, whatever. However, we need to collect gems since we can't just bop on enemies. So I made a gem sprite, and we can now collect gems, which is nice. I then worked on level design, UI, and refactoring the code. In fact, that's all I did. And also made an instruction screen. Did I mention that? I don't know. Whatever. As you can see here, we have a lot of stuff. And me searching around, whatever. So, right now, you have these tutorial levels, which you can choose if you want to. I don't know. It's taking very long, and I also did some more searching there. I don't know. Help me. So, we have more stuff. Then I made a ghoul sprite, which will move like the flying enemy, but you move down and up. And the spider enemy, which has string, it moves in a sine wave. And here are the new enemies in progress. Except the spider, which I really need to work on, but it's okay. This video is not going anywhere. I don't know what I'm saying. Help me again. Then I did some more programming, and it now syncs progress, which is nice because we want it to sync progress. Woohoo! Then I worked on the risk or reward system. For this, I first started out by putting a screen, but noticed it would be weird. So I made a falling into the hole yes or no decision, like I did with choosing a tutorial or not choosing a tutorial. But I found out that with 4 hours on the clock, did I mention that I entered the compo? Probably not, but still. With a few hours left on the clock, I have work to do, and I can't add a risk or reward system, so I have to scrap it. But I can still make the game fun though. So, I worked on other parts of the game, such as more programming, making other stuff, like a tutorial, a better one this time, and of course making a sound when the character falls into a hole, which a lot of the comments said it was cute. Of course, I used Unity's particle system, which is a great system for using particles, but sadly I forgot to turn on OBS when making the particle system, so you can't see it, which is sad. I won't make the mistake next time, so... Then, I spent a lot of time on playtesting the game due to some reasons, and I build, make page, and submit the game to the jam with only minutes remaining. Then I made a thumbnail, and as with getting the project onto GitHub, which again I forgot, with Compo you have to put your project on GitHub, which is very hard, and I found out the hard way that you could use Git's desktop app or whatever to push a project onto GitHub, which I wish I knew earlier. And that's about it. If you like this video, please subscribe, and even if you don't like, just please subscribe or whatever, or dislike or whatever. Put a comment at least. I'm sorry for all the background noise and stuff and rushed quality, but I'll explain in a later video with different segments. So make sure to be subscribed to stay tuned for that. So thanks for watching, and I forgot you can do links. Hurry, bye!